Welcome back, everybody, or welcome if you are new. Today we're in the Arca series here at Iowa. Very tough track. We are car number 10 here out of this 23 car field. Hopefully we can qualify well. Fastest I've gotten down to is a 0.9, like a 23.9. But the faster guys are getting into the 7s or 6s. So we'll see how we can do. But I remember running this like months ago. I went back and watched it just to see how I went, and it was interesting. Finished all right, but it wasn't the first split of the week because I was like gone at the time. So we'll see how we can do here. I'm gonna run top completely first lap, well, not all the way up here, like between these two seams. And second lap I'm gonna run low in 1 and 2, but still those seams in 3 and 4. Gotta just be aggressive up here though, because that's what I saw Justin running, like Justin Yee, who is like god at these. He's super fast, but for me, I'm a little faster on the bottom in 1 and 2. But I guess you can keep a lot of speed up there in the corners.
23.9.
Okay, nearly ran my max right there. But I like the bottom in 1 and 2 a lot, even though you're slow on the backstretch. We need a good 3 and 4 here. Oh, not a good 3 and 4. Unfortunate. I think I was going to actually have a better time there. Let's see what that was. That was a 0.42. That definitely would have been faster. Damn, we're 16th with our time. That is nuts. I ran almost my max, like my personal best there with a 989 or whatever the first lap. That's crazy. Everybody in this top split is always so damn fast. Gavin and I are right on top of each other. Jeremy's right behind us. We're always right around each other, which is hilarious. We got Chad in here who had a great time. Justin out front like always. I feel like there's no Larry this week though, and we got a lot of people we just know in this race, so it should be a lot of fun. We got Joe in here as well. We're falling back. We're starting 18th. Honestly, I'd be okay with starting on the outside because I want to run those seams the entire race. So let's see how we do in this race. All right, we are rolling off 20th here. We are way back here with Gavin right there on our inside, and then number 12 car. We got Jeremy behind us in the 14 that you'll see go by us right there. I need to uncheck this thing just in case we end up in a wreck. We can go and get our quick repair very quick because there's no tires you can change in this series anyways, but you do have a fast repair because there are no cautions. So be wary of that if you are running this. There might be some cautions. Did that guy already have like a messed up rear end? That looks like that guy already is missing his rear end up there. That was like down there on the apron. I don't know what happened, but it looks like from back here he's missing a bumper. So they might have gotten together up there. Oh, that might just be his paint scheme also. I think it might just be a black, like, top half, white bottom half, potentially. But it makes it look like there's no bumper there to me. I don't know. It's weird. But hey, at least we're on this outside. I want to run between these seams in the corners and try to save our right front the best we can, even though it's super bumpy in 1 and 2. But I want to run, like, right between these two seams right here, going through these corners. Because if you get too high, it's more bumpy up here in 1 and 2, but right about right here, I think, there's a big bump right there. Yeah, it was hard to see at slow speeds, but at full speed, you really see it bouncing. But 3 and 4 is a lot smoother. It's easier over there. But 1 and 2, I do like the bottom, but at the same time, I don't want to kill my right front. Because I think that was my problem when I ran this race before. Even though it wasn't the first split of the week, and we got a decent finish, I ran the bottom 1 and 2 because it was working for me, but the guys behind me were having a massive run off the top. So we'll see how this goes. Hopefully we can keep the car under us, avoid any wrecks. With us being car 10, it might be some wrecks being a little bit lower of an SOF than normal. Did not have the best start, but didn't really fall back. But this guy is not super quick off the jump. Frontier, Mr. Frontier up here. Jeremy's going to get up in front of us, it looks like. Oh, no, he's going to try to go to the inside of Gavin, which is a bold strategy. Frontier, where are you going?
Clear.
He's going from, like, the wall downwards, so I wasn't sure where he was going. But we're going to try to jump to his inside, because I do not want to be behind him anymore. I want to get by him pretty quick. And then jump back up there. He had a good 1 and 2, though. It's unfortunate for us. Just gonna run the middle here. Jeremy got a little loose. We cleared that guy, perfect, and got to the outside of Jeremy. That was beautiful. That was about as textbook as I could have made that. These people are all over the place up here. I've seen a few hit the wall. Waiting on somebody to go spinning. Somehow there hasn't been a wreck yet. Oh, there's one. He's going down the track though. We're good. Don't got to worry about it. Big check up into turn 1 though. Because some guys further up are checking up on the straightaway.
Clear, 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 clear.
Jeremy's getting by us right there. Has Gavin on his outside though.
Inside.
Oh, too high on the entry. Get back down into those seams. You really want to stay in those seams until like exit and then come up. Because you don't really want to like go between them because it gets very loose in the seams.
0, 7, inside. Still inside.
If I can get the Gavin's outside, that would be awesome. I thought that completely white car was just sliding down right there.
Still inside. Clear, 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 clear.
But being straight behind people, it's hard to hit the mark of where you want. Gavin's running more middle. That white car is on our inside sideways. We're good though. We got by him.
24.24.
Let's try not to run over Gavin here. Car in the outside wall, it looks like. Slow on the backstretch for Gavin. Try not to run his ass over because you can't bump in these cars at all. If I were to like bump him on the backstretch, I'd just spin him out. So we definitely don't want to do that to anybody. That guy up in front of Gavin's in the wall.
24.
2 guys up in the wall. Nice. 2 easy spots. I was a little sketched out because I thought we was going getting by 1, and then the second one popped up all of a sudden, and we did not go that low to get by them. So I think we're in 15th right now. Already 5 spots gained. Hell, if we can get into the top 10, that'd be awesome. That's my goal, because that's our car number in this as well, and that's passing half the field too. So hopefully we can do that. Don't know where Jeremy is right now. He's not in the 3 behind us. Hanging right on Gavin's bumper right now. But it'd be interesting to see that battle we had with Jeremy in the beginning, Zanetti 20 on YouTube. He'll probably work his way back up here though.
24,
I would imagine.
9, 6.
We are running a little higher than Gavin. I want to try to get that run and get my nose to his right rear. Get that shit box moving, Gavin. He looks loose on entry right there. He like sent it in a little deeper. I want to try to get to his inside in 1 and 2 at least. I don't want to be on the inside in 3 and 4.
24.
But 1 and 2 is okay.
1. Still outside.
Oh, did not get it down as far as we needed though. So he's going to get back by us. That was not good. Used up a lot of right front trying to do that, and I didn't even get down to the bottom where I needed to. I need a little bit more brake, I think, to get down there. But I think we're a little faster than him right now, I feel like. Because I've been running all over his bumper. Somebody else is up in the wall. People are running like middle up there, which is interesting. I feel like that might burn your tires off more than what we're running right now. But this is the line people were running the last time we ran here. I don't know if anything's changed in the car really, or like how the tires have changed or anything like that. They're having a hell of a battle behind me though. And I'm not running too well right this second. Ever since I tried getting by Gavin. We're not having the best of runs right this second. But hell, we already gained 5 spots. That's awesome for how early we gained them too. If anything, people's tires are going to get worse. They're going to start smacking the walls or getting looser, potentially. And hopefully we don't. 24.4 by the leader. We're like a 10th off of him. It's probably Justin out front anyways. Mr. God himself up front. He's just super fast in the Arca. It's crazy. He is so good. And he's helped Gavin and I out a lot in the Arca car, giving us some pointers and everything like that. Really appreciate Justin for that all the time.
24.562.
It's helped me out in a lot of oval racing in general, like just my thought process driving the car from the things he has told me. Everybody's running pretty low up there. I'm hoping that their right front starts to blow off the tire, or blow off the car, like, and Gavin and I start mowing through the field, pulling away from Chase a little bit behind us, who's been catching us a little bit. Because you can see he's running that lower line behind us. But he's been slowly catching us, but these last couple laps we've been actually pulling away a little bit when we're running good. Just trying to keep it right in between those two seams. Got a little sideways there. Too much throttle. See Joe's up there a little bit, right with Chad. A couple guys we like to race with. Come on, Gavin, make a mistake. Let me catch back up to you. Because me and him are like so right on top of each other all the time. Because me and him are doing this iRacing career mode in the Gen 4s. If you guys want to check that out, go look at both our channels and watch those races. We're only in race 3 of the 12-week season. We've only done 3 races. We have week 4 coming out like next Monday. Every Monday we're posting those. And me and him are tied for 2nd in the points, 3 points behind Matt Kenseth. It's me and him versus all the AI from 2002, like NASCAR. So that's who we're racing against. And it is a ton of fun. We make the AI hard enough to where we are not the fastest by any mean. And in qualifying, they out-qualify us a ton because they pick up their speed by a lot. And then in the race, we just have to strategize to work our way through the field. Like, we have some speed in the race, but those AIs are really good at saving tires. So I would suggest going to watch Gavin and I's career mode. It's a lot of fun. And if you have a buddy that you want to do that with, you just have to, we're doing it in a league session, or you could host it and make it private for you guys, whatever. But it is a lot of fun, and we're just keeping track of points and everything, like, manually in a way, because the league doesn't keep the points for the AIs. They only do for Gavin and I. So we have to do all the AI and everything manually, and we have some bonus points for leading laps or leading the most laps. That's the only bonus points you can get. But it's a lot of fun, and me and him are always, like, very close to each other because we're very similar in speed, like, driving everything. Like, we don't do it on purpose. This is just, like, our driving style and our skill level. We're always, like, right with each other. It's crazy. Because, like, even in, like, the 305 sprint cars on the dirt side, we qualify right with each other all the time. Somebody's up in the wall up here. He's pulling way down. That's Joe up in the wall, unfortunate. Gavin's trying to dive down low to get by Joe. That might get us up to Gavin a little bit. If Joe gets the wall again, we might be able to get by Joe as well. Telling you, people's tires are starting to get tight on them or loose if they're driving it really on edge. As I'm getting sideways there. We got Jacob behind us catching us slowly. He got by Chase, and so did Jeremy. They're both, like, slowly catching us, it looks like. Trying to run that fine line of between those seams, man, it is tough. It is fast and rewarding when you do it right, but when you overshoot it like this, getting on the outside, then trying to get back on throttle, it's a little loose because there's some marbles up there because it's not been ran very much, so there's not much rubber laid down. But getting right in those seams is good. You can see Chad in that light blue car. He's in the Hot Wheels car all the time, so I can always tell which one's him. Gavin's running really well right now. He's caught that pack and pulling away from me a little. He almost got the wall, though. That was close. I almost got sideways. It's going to be interesting to see our tires at the end of this, though, because I don't know what's better, if the top or bottom is better, but I committed to the top in this one from seeing how people raced in my last one here. But it's been very clean as well. Just a couple people on the walls, not really any wrecks that I've seen so far. But also in my Iowa race, that was kind of the same. And then there was like a couple wrecks towards the end, like after lap 30. So I'm kind of banking on that stuff kind of happening a little. Would love to get a top 10. And also, that's like 5 cars right in front of us. So that is like top 10 territory, that little pack. So we're not that far off our goal right now, but we got a bunch of hungry drivers flying up on us behind currently, and Gavin's trying to work by Joe and Chad up there now. Chad's on the bottom, Gavin's on the bottom inside of Joe. That was a really good turn one. I pulled away from them behind me a little bit. Jeremy's almost starting to battle with Jacob, which is good. Hopefully they do. Because I need to pull away from them. And I caught this entire pack a little from my turn one. My turn one was really good last lap.
24.935.
Hopefully we can get to the outside of Chad here off turn 2. That would be massive. But I think he's going to be able to pull up. He is. We do have a run on him, but not enough to really dive it in, like justify it. Just hoping we can have a good enough run and try to get by Chad on the outside. Oh, nope, don't do that. Got super sideways there. Got on throttle a little early on the exit of turn 4.
0.091.
I swear that little bit of a lower line in 1 and 2 does work. You just have to hit it right, and it's all about throttle. This whole track's all about throttle, I feel like. No matter where you run, it's all throttle based. Damn it, Chad. I know he's gonna go lower in 1 and 2 though.
0.095.
I just need to get a good enough run off turn 2 to get to his outside. He's like leaving us a little bit of room in case we do get the run, it seems like. The Kevin Harvick car going up high. Oh, crossing back down right on Gavin. What a freaking battle this has become already. That we've caught like all these guys. Joe's on the inside. I got over that seam too much. Got sideways. Ran a little too low there. Gavin's being very patient and smart with his lines right now. Trying at least. Chad's staying a little low. I know he likes running that little bit of a lower lane. We are getting to his outside here though. Got on the outside of Chad. This is massive. Think we can complete this pass by the line at least. Like we can get in front of him at the line. People are in the wall, it looks like. Now we just need to get to the back of Gavin and hope to get to the outside of Joe and get by them. Oh, what a massive run that was. Had a good run through the center of that corner. Oh, my eyes are burning. Focusing really hard. And Jacob's here behind me. Come on, Chad, pull up. Damn it, he didn't have the room. I was hoping he would. Gavin and Joe running the same lane there in the middle. Super tight racing. We're up to 14th, which is good. Slowly working our way forward. Joe's doing a hell of a job on that inside lane. Really holding everybody off. Somehow. Because the outside does have the momentum, but he's doing a hell of a job down there.
25.235.
But with Gavin like running slightly low, I feel like I can get a chance to get to his outside too. And that would be massive. Going 3 wide. That'd be crazy here, but that'd be so much fun. And I got Jacob behind me who's been really fast. Please don't run me over. I've been like slower center corner, trying to get a better run off. I got super sideways there.
25.337.
Gavin's trying so hard to get to the outside of that Kevin Harvick car. I think he's got there. He's got it. Oh no, he's cutting him off. That dude's gonna get himself turned. Or he's just gonna spin out, try to get on throttle. Oh, they're going 3 wide. Gavin's in the middle. He got by Joe there.
25.308.
Massive, massive. And the slide job. He completes the slider. Kevin Harvick's car does a little slide there. We did not get to the outside of Joe. That was massive, but he's still running a little lower than us. So we might be able to get out there still. They're throwing crossovers on each other. That is absolutely crazy. Oh, dang it, Joe. I had a run there too. I just don't want to go low. Oh my god, what a battle this has become up in front of us. This is crazy racing. We got less than 10 laps to go here. Everybody's on top of each other. Don't hit me, please.
Still there at your door inside.
Because I'm really trying to get runs on the exit, which I am. I'm getting some massive runs on exit. I just can't go anywhere with them. Because Joe has now adopted the outside lane. You immediately adopted it. I was born in it. Oh, the Kevin Harvick car wiggled. Big wiggle by him. Oh, Gavin went too high. Kevin Harvick car getting a little tight there. Joe almost in the wall. That was close. I thought Joe was getting in the wall there. I can't believe Gavin made that slider work. I think he had to throw it twice. Oh, we got tight. We got tight.
Too wide inside.
All right, by the Kevin Harvick car. Ooh. Oh, we were 3 wide there with Chad. I did not realize. I thought it was with Jacob barely. but Chad was on the bottom. That is nuts. That is awesome. Oh, they had such a good run there. I had such a bad run.
Inside.
And Jacob dives it down to the inside.
3, 4, 1. Still there. Still inside.
Able to hold the outside on Jacob. Get a good enough run on the exit.
Still inside. Clear inside.
Just don't overdrive it as I overdrive it.
Inside.
3 and 4 has definitely been worse for us. I've been pretty decent in 1 and 2 overall. Oh, Jeremy about lost it behind us, it looks like.
25.328.
Damn it, those bumps are huge.
And clear.
Now we have to try to get back by him.
You disappeared for a second and I didn't know where you went.
Still out there. Still out there.
Yeah, Jacob has a little bit better tire than us, I think, right now. He's able to get back on throttle so much better than us. Fell back to 14th again.
25.345.
But what a great race this has been, regardless. This has been awesome. Oh, Jacob sideways. He's trying to catch Joe and Gavin hard. We got less than 5 laps to go. Coming up to 3 to go right here.
The lead did a 25.082.
25.082. Yeah, we're a few tenths off of that. That's unfortunate. We're not super quick late in this race.
25.
Actually, that was only half a tenth off of him. If we run a good enough lap, we can be right there with the leader per lap right now. I don't know how Justin's tires are. He's still in, yeah, he's still in the lead. Justin still is, which I figured. Come on, Jacob or Joe or Gavin, make a mistake here. Oh, Jacob getting sideways.
25.
What a freaking crazy race this has been, though. This has been awesome. That was such a long, like, middle of the race battle between everybody. I can't believe Gavin's tires haven't fallen off from those sliders. I feel like he used so much right front on that. That is crazy. 1 lap to go here.
25.
We'll see if Joe or Jacob make a mistake here final lap. I wouldn't expect it, but, you know, anything could happen. As we're sideways on the exit. Jeremy and Chad are battling behind us.
Go ahead.
Justin gets the win. Jacob pushing it hard, getting to the outside of Joe, but not able to get by him there. Damn, what a race that was, though. That was awesome. That was absolutely awesome. Justin gets the win. We had a hell of a battle back here.
There's just no passing.
Sorry, man.
Doesn't matter how much slower someone
I don't know
is
about that.
than you. You just can't pass them.
I don't agree with that. We had some hell of battles. That was awesome, though. We got all these guys up here with us. That was great. And they're gonna start doing some burnouts and stuff. I want to go see what my tires were. I really want to go see what my tires were. 67.75, not bad. 67.75, not too bad on the tires for us, at least. I feel like. I want to see what Justin's were. Some guys had much better tires. Luke, where did he finish? He had some really good tires. He was up there in 9th. He was flying. That's crazy. But a lot of guys had better right fronts than us. I was using the hell out of my right front, apparently. That's crazy. But Chad at 72.81, geez. But I was using a lot of my right rear. I was happy with that because the last time I ran this, I had like 62 on the right front and like 82 on the right rear. So yeah, it was interesting then. But I've gotten better at a little bit better at tire saving, I feel like, or evening them out a little bit. But let's go and see through the like incidents that happened in the race. There's definitely going to be some guys in the walls. I don't know if there was necessarily any wrecks. 4-car getting sideways. Oh, he just got dumped there. That was out in front of us for sure on the front stretch. I do remember that. 4-car just got dumped by the 15. So that's unfortunate. He just got loose and the 15 just never checked up or even attempted to miss him. But everybody sideways off turn 4 right there. 4-car just driving hard. Probably going to... Oh, I thought he was going to get loose and smack the wall, but he blinked. 11-car probably blinking. The car that has no scheme is the 22. He's getting the wall off of turn 2 and off turn 4. That hurts. This speed a lot. 11 cars blinking. I got to remember that. 23 getting sideways, leaving some marks. Just barely tapping it with the right rear like he's a dirt car going through the corners. What a hell of a battle it was. Oh, the Harvard car just slid up into Jeremy. No harm, really, between them. It was just, it almost got bad, though, for sure. 19 right behind the Harvard car. He gets loose. They tap. I thought that was about to be a big wreck for them, too. He blinked. He's in the wall. 5 car. That's the end of the race, actually. I want to go back and see some of our battle, though, because what a freaking race that was. We're definitely going to, I think, lose some iRating, finishing 14th as car 10. Gavin's going to gain some being car 12, finishing 11th. That was an awesome race, though. But, like, middle of the race, that was freaking awesome. I was behind Gavin. Then I started catching them when he caught that group, I believe. Yeah, here we go. We start getting into all this. I think it was even a couple more laps later. Like, we started really getting in the mix of it up here. Like, this was absolutely crazy. I'm going to turn this to, like, TV1 or something and just watch this battle. It was great. Because there was so many of us up here that we love racing with. We got Joe there in the 15, Gavin in the 12, I'm in the 10. We got Chad on the bottom in the 44 Hot Wheels car. I don't know exactly who the Harvick scheme is, but I've definitely raced with them a bunch. Jeremy just back there in the Liquid Death car, 14. The 13 car was Jacob, ran us hard the entire time, but clean as hell. Like, this was just amazing racing. This was so much fun. I'm not a big fan of Iowa because I really suck at it, but you really got some good side-by-side racing in this. Like, Jeremy was struggling getting by, but it's definitely a little bit more top dominant if you can run it right. But as you can see, Joe was holding Gavin and I off on the bottom for a long-ass time. He was down there, and Gavin had to make a move to get in between them to go through a slider. I want to see this slider, though, because him and the 29 threw multiple sliders on each other. It was absolutely crazy. I just want to see this, like, when it happens, because they were battling so hard. I thought Gavin was going to get to his outside here. He shuts the door. That was so close. I thought the 29 was going to get himself hooked into the wall, like literally right hooked at one point, I thought. Because, again, Gavin's almost getting to his right rear there, but he's going to shut the door on him on the exit. Just pull up right in front. That's bold strategy. That's all I got to say. I would be nervous pulling up like that because you're right on somebody's bumper. And I think right here, Gavin's going to take it 3 wide on the exit, clear Joe, dive it down to the bottom. And this is where he throws his first slider, I want to say, and cleared it too, by the way. Cleared it and kept some pretty good momentum, but then the 29's coming back. Who was the 29? Chase? Okay. That was absolutely crazy. He throws a slider back on Gavin, clears it fine, but really slow on the exit. Didn't keep as much speed, and he got a little loose there off of 402, so that did not help him. And then Gavin's got to throw a slider back here. Not actually much. He just ran middle. The 29 just kind of followed him into the middle, and then Gavin slid up and kind of pulled away. I think the 29 had one last ditch effort here. Got back to his inside. But he doesn't have the room to slide up and throw a slider here. So Gavin's going to get that massive momentum on the outside and start driving ahead of him. And then I'm trying to get myself up in the mix up here. And then when was it when we were like 3 wide or something? It was crazy. Because Chad was working that bottom, which I didn't realize. Like, he was working way down there. I think he shoots to the inside of Chad. Or Chad shoots to the inside of the 29, sorry. I want to say it was 3 wide here. I thought the 13 was getting to my bumper, and that was a 3 wide call. But it was on Chad. It was Chad on the bottom, and we both clear pretty much the 29 back there. He gets down there and just dives it in a little bit more and then makes that bottom work. And he comes out almost right next to me, but he's next to Jacob. But that was a hell of a race, man. That was awesome. I had such a fun race there. And Jacob got to our inside, ran that middle really well. I just wasn't able to get the throttle down. I think my right front was just a little bit too worn for holding it up there. But I was racing hard, man. That was a ton of fun. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Let's go see the results and see if we gain or lose in the iRate. I think we're going to lose just a little bit. All right, results are in. Straight field only 3,600. It wasn't as high as normal. There was only like 69, I think, exactly people that registered for this thing. And we lost 20. That's all right. Justin's at over 7,400. Damn, that is awesome. Love to see that for him. He is so fast all the time, but gained some good safety there. I'm happy about that, but our safety's well good. 4.51. We're trying to get up to a 4K this season, doing our best, but that was just a hell of a fun race. I enjoyed that quite a bit. Gavin gained 14 out of that. Jeremy lost a little bit, unfortunately, but I know he's going to run this a bunch and get better at it and gain some iRating for sure. But that was just a great race between from 11th with where Gavin was. I think Nick might have been there for a little bit, but then pulled off when everybody started battling, maybe. I'm not sure, but basically from 11th back to Chad to Jeremy around 16th, like a good 5, 6, 7 people all in this area. Even Keena, I think, was kind of close at one point, but that was just a hell of a battle. That was like everybody was super tight on each other. Everybody being very clean as well, just running super tight, and that's about as good of racing as you can get without wrecking each other. That was awesome. Joe gets a solid finish too, gained some iRating. Love to see it. So appreciate you guys for watching as always. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that one. That was an absolute blast to run, and I hope you guys really enjoyed watching it. Appreciate you for watching once again, and I'll catch you in the next one.